Alright guys, we are here with the second break. Good luck to everybody. My phone. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. I know it's a little bit late and I mentioned running the breaks late. I'm going to try to get on an earlier schedule. I think we'll probably be there. School starts too soon, so the wife will want to go to bed sooner, so it'll just push up the time frames on everything, which I think will allow me to start breaking earlier. Have another full case of Platinum Anniversary, our second one of the night. Seemed like we didn't have as much love as I thought we would for it, in the sense of when I asked if people wanted to see more of it broken, the only person that said yes was Mike McGarity, who's like a Platinum fanboy. So if you guys want me, I can try to get another. Like, I have one more case. We'll post it tomorrow. We'll probably pick your team. I can definitely get more cases. I don't think it's going to be an issue. The print run's pretty big. Just whether or not you guys want to see them broken. I'm just yakking boxes. Just eating them. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys, like I said, are having a good night. Come on, man. Cal Ripken Jr. here. Project 2020. Ben bought it a card. These are a good luck charm around here. Give him a nice rub on all 12 of the boxes that are already on this side. Overhead camera in upper right-hand corner. On the left is going to be the overhead camera. Or on the left is the team list. Overhead camera's upper right-hand corner. Good luck to everybody. Get rolling right into this one. Don't snore too loud next to your wife if you fall asleep with the thing on. I don't want to be blamed for any of her waking up, or your girlfriend or your partner if you're not into the ladies. Surprise, Mike's not in here. Welcome to watching David Shea. Hopefully you join a break at some point. Hope you're enjoying yourself watching at the very least. Steve, Stefan. Is it Steven or Stefan? We have Joe watching as well. Sure, Austin and George are sneaking around. No plastic trees were harmed in this video, in making this video. It's just so much. It's not plastic, it's foil. There's so much foil. The design is actually really good this year, I'm not going to lie. Like, I know people were kind of knocking the cards or whatever at first, but I actually think it's pretty decent. Get rolling here. We got John Schmaltz. Got an 8 out of 150. Tyler Megill getting the autograph out of the way early. Going to the Mets and Tom Scarberry. Don Mattingly. Reggie Jackson, Teoscar Hernandez, Jose Altuve to the Astros, going to Joseph Bryson on the gold wave. Be a 13 out of 25. Getting orange early as well. Josh Donaldson. Excuse me. Edgar Renteria. Albert Pujols. Wisdom. Adele. Sammy Long. Trey Ambergy. Miguel Cabrera. Belt. John Means, Otto, Perez, and Nick Allen. Winker, Mike Trout. We have a 44 out of 100. Jorge Mateo. Jorge, I can't figure out how to hit or field anymore, Mateo. Going to the Orioles. And Brian Ward. Ken Griffey Jr. Mondesi, Miranda. Piazza, Cabrera. Bernie Williams, Sutter. Ted Williams, Bauman. George Brett, Santo. Sanchez, Yu Darvish. Gooden, Schwarber. Richie Ashburn on the Aqua Lava. And that's going to be a 110 out of 299 going to the Phillies and Mike McGarity. Have Joey Votto. Gabriel Arias, Rojas, Mountcastle, Tejada. You have Riley Adams, Connor Wong, Ryu. De La Cruz, Goldschmidt, Ozzie Smith, Wade Boggs on the X-Fractor. Going to the Red Sox. Rob Gurman. I have Alec Thomas, Dansby Swanson. Yastrzemski, 45 out of 50. It's going to be Bill Mazeroski. To the Pirates and Joseph Bryson. Gold Wave. Nice little color match there. Willie Mays, Anthony Rizzo, Buster Posey, Rick Farrell, Castro, Willie Stargell, Nola, Nierko, Chapman, Kaline, Falefa, Madrigal, Hader, Raleigh Fingers, Benintendi, George Brett on the Aqua Lava, 167 out of 299. Going to the Royals. George Myers. Got Bob Feller. Jackson Reitz. Jack Lopez, Dawson, Zerpa, Wheeler, Jones, Ordonez, Pache, Marcus Stroman, Hoffman, Posada, Abreu, Gene Segura, Brash. We're having 24 out of 25. Duke Snyder, Brooklyn Dodger, going to the Dodgers, and Steve Walkstein on the Orange Wave. The Duke. 2 orange waves in 1 box. It's pretty dope. You have Casey Mize, Jeff McNeil, Hunter Green, Lazorda, Bench, Lowe, Hoskins, Badu, Simmons, and Early Win. It's going to be the first box. That was a pretty good box to start, too. Box number 2 here. And a lot of nice color in that last box. So I think the 23rd is when Pristine comes out. And I think Cosmic Chromes comes out the 30th. Maybe the 27th. No, the 30th. It comes out the 25th. I gotta look now. We have Ortiz. 81 out of 100 on the Alec Bohm. Going to Mike. I know that one makes him happy. Big Bohm collector. On the Fuchsia Toile. Nelson Cruz, Randy Johnson, Babe Ruth, Dewar, Verlander, Gary Carter, Brian Reynolds, Reed Detmers, Boudreau, Mueller, Lowe, Jimenez, TJ Friedel, and Michael Chavez. Going to have Dahlbeck, David Wright for the Mets, and that's going to be a 1 out of 150 on the Sparkle Refractor. Going to Tom Scarberry and the Mets. We have Mark K, Stanton, Yelich, Contreras, J-Rod, JBJ, Hoy Park, Pozo, Freeman, Mitch Moreland, Yepez, Warren Spahn, Miguel Rivera, and Cal Raleigh. Lodolo, we have 79 out of 100 on the Jake McCarthy for the Diamondbacks on the Red Atomic. One of Mike McGarity and the D-backs. Drysdale, Bo Bichette, Mike Mazzina, Glavin, Kell, Snyder, Brooks Robinson, JT Realmuto, Jake Cousins, Cody Bellinger, La Russa, Hayward, Nick Plummer on the X-Fractor. Rami Gonzalez and Tyler Megill. Whit Merrifield, Greg Maddux on the Sparkle. It's going to be a 119 out of 150 for the Braves. Going to Chris Jordan. Pedro Martinez, Pavin Smith, Feltner, Eli Morgan, Anderson, DeGrom, CC Sabathia, McGuire, Ashburn, Gray, Mauer, Steve Garvey, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Bill Buckner. Have Scott Rowland, 9 out of 250 on the Yellow Ray Wave, going to the Tigers on Hal Newhouser. Going to Tom Scarberry. Yeah, Mark McGuire, Whitey Ford, Kluber, Longoria, Grandal, O'Neill, Bieber, Kershaw, Detmers, Nootbaar, Brantley, Thompson, Grisham, J.D. Martinez. We have Steven Strasburg, Joey Votto on the Yellow Ray Wave, and that's going to be a 239 out of 250. We have McCutchen, Mullins, Lux, Curtis Terry, Konerko, Happ, Carew, Betts, Schmidt, DJ LeMahieu, Robson, Vladimir Guerrero Sr. going to the Nationals. That's going to Tom Scarberry. Nice hit there. Got Brandon Marsh and Don Sutton to wrap up box number 2. Box number 3 here. We have Montero, Rodriguez, Syndergaard, Cabrera, Rogers. We got ourselves an out of 5. 2 out of 5. Josh Lowe on the red toile. Red and white toile. Going to the Rays and Tom Giuliano. It looks so close to the, like, you can tell the difference, but it looks so close to the fuchsia. I don't know how I like that. I have Earl Weaver, Myers, Contreras, Jake Burger, Cole. Got McCovey, Frank Thomas, Jason Junk, Kiner. Larry Walker, Winder, Williams, Soler, and Viola. Velade. Zach Pop. 67 out of 100 for the Marlins. Yordan Alvarez, Hank Aaron, Carlton Fisk, Blyleven, Frias. Gilbert, Wainwright, Grisham, Hendricks. Got Trevor Story, Derek Lee, Altuve, Yant, Burns, and Yastrzemski. I have Trey Mancini for the Orioles on the fuchsia toile. Out of 100. Got red, J.P. Crawford, Jose Ramirez, Kevin Smith, San Martin, Juan Gonzalez, Goose Gossage, Bo Jackson, Chapman, Hunter, Martin, Jake Burger on the X-Fractor, Bogarts, and Darryl Strawberry. Biggio. Oh man, Luke Williams Mike McGarry's favorite guy. They're just talking about him so much in the last case. Going to the Marlins. And Mike McGarry, 129 out of 299. It's funny. Big hit for Mike there. We have Jarren Durant, Luis Gill, Chris Taylor, Judge, Lindor, Andrew Vaughn, Austin Riley, Doby, Hummel, Varsho, Kane, Luke Williams, Kirby Puckett, Jake Cronenworth, Griffin Jacks, 161 out of 250 on the Barry Larkin. Going to the Reds on the yellow Ray Wave. Matt Manning and Sparky Anderson. Bob Lemon, Paul O'Neill, Rogers, Edgar Martinez, Ernie Banks, Harper, Wilhelm, Rivera, Zach Pop, Juan Soto for the Nationals on the yellow Ray Wave. It's going to Tom Scarberry. 68 out of 250. Jose Canseco, Castillo, Tony Oliva, Alonso, Clement, Kelnick, Peralta, Catfish Hunter, Raines, Framil Reyes, Frazier. We have Cal Raleigh going to Dan McAllister on the 117 out of 150 Aqua. Mariners catcher. Charlie Blackmon and Lamont Wade Jr. Box number 3. Rolling number 4. Alright, let's get rolling here. We have Vita Blue, Grandal, Gleyber Torres, Jack Morris, Lee Smith, Curvin Castro on the Aqua for the Giants. 140 out of 150. Mike McKay, Curvin Castro, Royce Lewis, Eddie Murray Crawford. We're going to have the 49 out of 100. Brandon Woodruff on the fuchsia for the Brewers. And Tom Scarberry. Jorge Mateo, Gwynn, Moustakis, Glasnow, Thompson. Got Drew Ellis, Tucker, Josiah Gray, Harold Baines, Lucas Giolito, Jake Cousins, Henry, Jim Palmer, Kepler, Helsley. We have Carlos Rodon on the yellow Ray Wave. One of the Giants and Mike McKay out of 250. Oh, Austin, you just popped in here. Look what Mike got. Oh, look at that. Figured you get a laugh out of that. We have Adobe, India, Mazeroski, Dawson, Nick Allen, Sean Murphy, Chipper Jones, Moustakis, Short, Phil Nierko, Alou, Posada, Scherzer, and Bradish. We have Nolan Arenado, 12 out of 299, Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the Aqua Lava going to the Marlins and Mike. We have Acuna Jr., Killebrew, Scooball, Musgrove, Pee Wee Reese, Gavin Sheets, Castellanos, Guerrero Jr., Santillan, Rodon, Andre Jackson, Chase McCormick, or Chaz McCormick on the X-Fractor for the Astros, and Joseph Bryson. We have Alex Verdugo for the Red Sox. Catfish Hunter. We have a 40 out of 50 Alex Rodriguez for the Yankees and Ann Martin. A-Rod out of 50. Al Lopez, Manny Machado, Roger Maris, Kirby Rendon, Aparicio, Morgan, Soto, Montez, Fox, Starling, Marte. We have Chipper Jones, Kike Hernandez, Ichiro, Ozzy Albies, 132 out of 199, Josh Lowe for the Rays. Tom Giuliano, Sandberg, and Jose Siri. Kowar, Kirilloff, Max Kranick, Peterson, Walsh, Derek Jeter, Jim Thome, Javier Baez, Seth Beer, Frank Viola. 1 out of 100 on the Fuchsia going to the Twins. Brandon Woodruff, Chris Bassett, Winfield, Pedroia, Slaughter, Strider, Eckersley, Joe Perez, Lopez, and Dylan Carlson. That was box number 4. Yeah, I'm not actually sure why he grabbed him. I think maybe it's Gary Sheffield, but I could be wrong. I don't know if Gary Sheffield is on the Marlins or not. I don't know why Mike grabbed the Marlins. I think he just grabbed a bunch of the cheaper teams just because he likes the card so much. We have Yepez, Bill Buckner for the Cubs on the yellow Ray Wave, 50 out of 250. George Myers, Alexi Josh Bell, Nick Lodolo, CC Sabathia Cone, Aguilar, Garvey, Buckner, Chisholm Jr., Ruiz, Glavin, Longoria, Cepeda, Naughton, Biggio. We got a 45 out of 50 on the Kervin Castro on the Gold Wave. Got Satchel Paige, Welker, Taylor, Realmuto, Cesar Hernandez, Jack Morris, Hayward, Beltre, Ryan, Eddie Murray, Kane, Curtis Terry, Anderson, Rodriguez, Griffin, Eddie Murray on the blue. It's going to be a 52 out of 199. Orioles and Brian Ward. Hernandez, Drew Ellis, Montero, Carew, Garcia, Lucas Giolito, Bobby Dewar, Hernandez, Torkelson, Garcia. Say Reynolds, Herzog on the X-Fractor. Cardinals. Stan Musial, Manny Machado, Steven Strasburg, 94 out of 250, Mike Messina for the Orioles and Brian Ward. Meadows, Munson, Lux, Bieber, Elder, Kwan, Thompson, Lee, Alvarez, Hank Aaron, Robson, Hernandez, Frias. Have Shohei Ohtani, Ortiz, Jed Lowry. Yeah, man, that was a big hit there on the Oscar Gonzalez taco. Make sure you tell all your friends about the break group. I was gonna say. Athletics, Joseph Bryson on the Fuchsia out of 100. Liam Hendricks and Byron Buxton. Got Babe Ruth, Beltre, out. Burns, Semien, Ricky Henderson, red. We got Bernie Williams, Lowe, Perez, San Martin, George Brett, Ernie Banks. I have a 38 out of 100 on the Adon. One of the Nationals. Yeah, the taco was in the mixer. 2 out of 5. Oscar Gonzalez. Be so happy when I'm done with these Ultra Pro top loaders. We got Seabold, Aparicio, Dahlbeck, Jimenez, Gosman, Stott, Eli Morgan, Bregman, Turner, Ichiro, Yelich. We have an 18 out of 99 Griffin Jacks for the Twins. Yeah, I think I'm gonna post a similar mixer tomorrow. Yogi Berra and Marcos Diplan. The plan. I still have a couple cases of Finest and Tribute, so work on those a little bit. I'm running out of chrome. Yeah. I think I have 2 jumbo cases left, a Delight and a half case, and like a Hobby and a half case, I think. It'll be enough to get us to pristine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it did pretty well. I mean, when you have a hot product and the price is right, I'm glad it finally sold this time. I was going to say. Pujols, 8 out of 75, Sean Murphy. Oh, it looks like it's a little bit of rose gold here. A's, Pache, JBJ, Marcus Semien, Hernandez, Bob Feller, Rivera, Teoscar Hernandez, Salvador Perez, Zerpa, Wheeler, Bart. 12 out of 100 on the Adam Frazier for the Mariners. Yeah, Brian De La Cruz, Goldschmidt, Renfroe, Stallings, Thomas, Franmil Reyes, Brian Miller, Kyle Muller, Mize. We have Wade Jr., Mike Trout, Abrams, Bench, Lowe, Miranda, Eduardo. I don't want to play for the Dodgers, Rodriguez. Sounds good. Have a good night, Austin. We have 3 out of 50 on the Gold Wave. Ted Simmons, Willie McCovey. We have Santo, Ted Williams, Mattingly, Larry Walker, Springer, Zach Pop. Was that back-to-back Ted Williams's? Oh, Ted Simmons. 2 back-to-back Teds, not. So we have Donaldson, Renteria, Urias, Billy Williams on the X-Fractor. Joe Adele and Luis Gill. Glenn Otto, Ortega. Abreu. Got Moreland. Sheffield, Nolan Ryan, Roberto Clemente, Bender, Yastrzemski, Blyleven, Barrios. Mussina, Buster Posey, Nomar Garcia Parra. Or the Red Sox and Rob Gervin. We got Cal Ripken Jr., Brooks Robinson, Kiner Falefa, Wainwright, Bueller, Newhouser, Altuve, Smith, Dykman, and Tyler Megill. Benintendi, Smith, Lowry, Cedric Mullins, Kyle Schwarber. We have a 16 out of 50 Gaylord Perry for the Giants. So go to Mike Mackey. Brandon Belt, Andrew Vaughn. Hines, go back upstairs. Rojas, Rivas, Allen, Winker, and Ricky Henderson. Salvador Perez, Willie Mays, Cronenworth. Brash. We got Kevin Smith for the Athletics. 17 out of 150 on the Aqua. And that's going to go to Joseph Bryson. Hines, go back upstairs. Go. Go upstairs. Go. Hines was trying to get on the camera and the mic and be a guest breaker for us. We have Castro, Sparky Anderson, Hunter Green. We have J-Rod going to Daniel McAllister, 77 out of 100. Nice hit there on the Fuchsia Toile. Aroldis Chapman, Smoltz, Beltre, Hader, Edgar Martinez. I have a tap dance at my pace. Let me see. Oh yeah, if you could hear him, he's definitely a click-clacker. That's what you're talking about. Old man just click-clacking down the stairs. Sure, he probably has to go out. I'll let him out afterwards. Actually, what happens is he falls asleep downstairs, and because he's like deaf, we can't get him to wake up. So my wife goes to bed, like tries to wake him up to go upstairs with him, and then he wakes up like, oh, it's nighttime. Let me go upstairs to bed. It's probably actually what it is. But the door's closed to the bedroom, so he can't get in. He probably walked up there like, I can't get in the bedroom. This is some bullshit. I'm gonna go see what Dad's doing to see if he can help a brother out here. Maybe I'll throw up a half a case of 2023 Bowman Jumbo or something this week. We haven't ran a Bowman break in a while. Carlton, Fisk, Billy Williams, Burley, Franco, Judge, Anderson, Robbie Ray, Bill Buckner, Derek Green, Anthony Bender on the Aqua. Going to Mike, and that's going to be a 72 out of 150. Manny Ramirez, Whitey Ford, Yastrzemski, Alex Kirilloff on the gold Ray Wave, or yellow Ray Wave, 18 out of 250. Going to Austin. Twins, we have Herman Marquez, Eric Davis, Ramirez, Austin Riley, Shane Bays, Newt Barr, Luke Williams, Welker, Molina, JD Martinez, Zach Pop, Ivan Rodriguez, Azuki Cabrera, Jack Lopez. We have a 9 out of 75, Hal Newhouser. It's going to be on the what is it called? Rose Gold. Stewart, Sale, Hoffman, Goose Gossage, Hideki Matsui, LeMahieu, Billy Martin, Ramirez on the refractor, Alex Wells, Sutton, Maglio Ordonez, Pete Alonso, Zanino, Seaver, and Tyler O'Neill. We're going to have a 7 out of 25, Corey Seager on the orange wave. The Rangers and Monahan. Nice hit there. Zach Greinke, Gary Carter, Akil Baddoo, David Peralta, Morneau, Mueller, Jake Berger, Marcus Semien, Fortes, Sano, Frank Thomas, Joey Bart on the X-Fractor. Bob Gibson and Pavin Smith. Steve Carlton, 10 out of 75, Willie Stargell. The rose gold mini diamonds. Going to Joseph Bryson and the Pirates. Lou Gehrig, Sean Murphy, Oliva, Lemon, Edward Cabrera, Phil Nierko, Harper, DeGrom, Ryu, Jim Smith, Frazier, Wilson Contreras, Max Muncy, Killebrew, Brendan Rodgers, Warren Spahn. A 51 out of 299 on the Aqua Lava. Trammell and Gavin Sheets, Contreras, Park, Jake McCarthy, Lowe, Warren Spahn, Yastrzemski, Ramos. We have Verdugo, Winder, Kell, Bregman, Chris Bassett going to the Dodgers on the blue. Let's go to Steve Walkstein, Tel Marte, and Jacob deGrom. Into box number 8. Alright, good luck to everybody in box number 8. We have Brantley. 75 out of 150 on the Jeff McNeil for the Mets. Tom Scarberry. Ralph Kiner. Reggie Jackson. John Helsley. Goose Gossage, Soler, Viola, Martin, Whitey Ford, Duran, Sammy Long, Bill Mazeroski. Nice hit for the Tigers and Tom Scarberry. If Torque can ever get his shit together. On the blue. Be a 69 out of 99. Francisco Lindor, John Means, Moises Alou, Bob Gibson on the red. This is going to be a 6 out of 150. Nice color match there for the Cardinals. And Jake Watkins. We have Hummel, Dalton Varsho, Arenado, Alonso, Kirby Puckett, Rizzo, Peralta, Fisk, Manning, Willie Stargell, Skubal, Jake Berger, Syndergaard, Vladimir Guerrero, Whit Merrifield, 31 out of 100, Cal Ripken on the fuchsia. Matt Chapman, Hunter, Feltner, Ortega, Bogarts, Gabriel Arias, Gary Sheffield, Page, Canseco, Riley Adams, Joe Mauer, Bellevin, Clement, Kelnick, Scott Rowland, Andre Dawson on the Gold Wave, 23 out of 50. The Nationals and Tom Scarberry for the Hawk. We have Tim Raines. Dansby, Swanson, Kluber, Wainwright, Blackman, Jeff McNeil, Altuve, Lowe, Earl Weaver, Myers, Kevin Smith, Josh Lowe on the X-Fractor. Rays and Tom Giuliano, Garrett Cole and Early Wynn, Seth Beer. Gonna have a 49 out of 150 Starling Marte on the Sparkle for Tom and the Mets. I have a Trevor Rogers, Rolly Fingers. We're going to have Dave Winfield, Thomas, Wilhelm, Jackson Reitz, Billy Williams, Revis, Mark K, Stanton, Lee Smith, Judge, J-Rod, Stroman, Crawford, Dustin Pedroia for the Red Sox on the Rose Gold Mini Diamonds out of 75. Going to Rob Gervin. Freeman and Gene Segura. Moustakis, Austin Riley, Rivera, Raleigh, Williams, Elliot Ramos, Bichette, Herzog, Jake Cousins, Von Rodriguez, Snyder, and Phil Rizzuto. The box 8. almost in the double-digit boxes here. Trey Mancini, Jorge Posada, 43 out of 50 going to the Yankees, and Ant Mart. Ashburn, Gray, Ashby, Curtis Terry, Tatis, Kike Hernandez, or not, my bad, Keith Hernandez, Carew, Urias, and McGuire, Lou Brock, Molitor, Dewar, Rondal, O'Neill, Catfish Hunter, 55 out of 99, Andrew McCutchen. For the Brewers. Grab some more 55 points. Got Cody Bellinger, Tony La Russa, Roger Maris, Bob Lemon, Rami Gonzalez, McCormick, Harper, Trammell, McCutchen, Stevenson, Starling Marte, Wilson Contreras, Konerko, Happ, Albies, Dustin Pedroia. It's going to be a 20 out of 100. Mike Schmidt, Chris Bryant, Jackson Kowar, Hoy Park, Brandon Marsh, Foster, Warren Spahn, Newt Barr, Nelson, Randy Johnson, Kell. Brian De La Cruz on the X-Fractor going to the Marlins. Mike McGarity. Verlander, Felix Hernandez. Matt Olson, Reynolds, Grisham, Santana, Jimenez, Jake McCarthy, Mackenzie Gore, Dolby, India, Devers, Eli Morgan, Dick Allen, Seager, Veerling, Jose Altuve on the Astros, 218 out of 299 on the Aqua Lava. Short. Marshall, Jenkins, Sabathia, Scherzer, Bradish, Steve Garvey, Jim Rice, and Acuna. Bo Jackson. Bunning, Longoria, Pee Wee Reese, Pozo, Robbins. I have a 261 out of 299, Nick Castellanos. Reed Detmers, Castro, Eckersley. We have 25 out of 75, Ted Simmons for the Cardinals on the Rose Gold Mini Diamonds. Going to Jake. Bedreau, Joe Ryan, Urshela, Rillamuto, TJ Friedel, Chavez, Hayward, Volade, Pedro Martinez, Grossman, Voit. We got Jackson Reitz for the Brewers, going to Tom Scarberry. Anderson and Jack Flaherty. The box number 10 here. Helsley, 48 out of 250 on the Yellow Ray Wave. Yasmani Grandal going to the White Sox and Mike McGarity. Yeah, Molina, Hendricks, Mazeroski, Kelly, Fortes, Cabrera, Vidal Brujan, Hank Aaron, Bob Gibson, Jackie Robinson, Alou, Piazza, Edward Cabrera, MJ Melendez, Ortiz, Nick Plummer on the Yellow Ray Wave, 53 out of 250. That's Wells and Bo Jackson. Babe Ruth, Johnny Damon, Clement Seaver, Ryan Howard, O'Neal Cruz, Barrios, Pozo, Nate Lowe, another Dennis Eckersley autograph on the blue. 53 out of 99 going to the Athletics and Joseph Bryson. Back-to-back cases with Eck. Justin Morneau, Kershaw, Whit Merrifield. We have a 6 out of 25, Ketel Marte. One of the most underrated players in all of baseball. This dude is consistently good every single year. On the orange, going to the Diamondbacks, and Mike McGarity. We have Walker Buehler, Sano, Feldner, and Arozarena. Dykman, Juan Soto, Correa, Castellanos, Marte, Maddox, Mauer, Lopez, Stewart, and Wander Franco. Arenado, Carlos Correa for the Twins. It's going to be the fuchsia. Out of 100. Mark Burley, Jim Rice, Skubal, Suter, Ray, Siri, Sanchez, Rivera, Trammell, Baez, Seth Beer, Mountcastle, Marquez, Lowe, Winfield. 80 out of 100, Ralph Kiner. Going to the Pirates. Joseph Bryson. Shane Bays, Carlson, Smith, Connor Wong, Bregman, Delgado, Ozzie Smith, Griffin Jack, Suzuki, Colton Welker, Lazorda. We have Nico Horner on the X-Fractor for the Cubs. Lou Gehrig, Dale Murphy, Scott Rowland. Oh, and the Reds is an interesting one. AJ Alexy for the Rangers, 97 out of 199. Matsui, Jeremy Pena, Kluber, Larkin, Ramirez, Adon, Willis, Joe Adell, Zanino, Davis, Brantley, Maeda, Greinke, and Willie Adames. Be box number 10. Into box 11. Eckersley, Dawson, Hernandez, Wade Jr. Urshela. 80 out of 100 on the Kyle Schwarber. Going to Mike McGarity. Jazz Chisholm, Willie McCovey, Luke Voigt, Jones, Torkelson, Naughton, Posada, JBJ, and Musial. Larry Walker, Mancini, Musgrove, Elder, Luis Gill, Brandon Crawford, Nick Lodolo for the Reds on the Rose Gold Mini Diamonds. Tom Scarberry. Nolan Ryan, Tyler Gilbert, Moustakas, Rhys Hoskins, Ryu, Alex Rodriguez, Wisdom, Peralta, Muncy, Trevor Story, Cousins. Got Stuart Fairchild, the Diamondbacks, and Mike. I have Garcia and J.P. Crawford. Catfish Hunter, 20 out of 50. Pee Wee Reese to the Dodgers and Steve Walkstein. McCarthy, Garcia, Maris, Ambergy, Ramos, Juan Gonzalez, Perez, Luis Frias, Siebold, Darryl Strawberry, Starling Marte, Rick Farrell, Page, and Stott. Aaron Ashby, Satchel Paige. This is going to be a 143 out of 150. Going to Jake. Gosman, Hank Aaron, Molitor, Castellanos, Trey Turner, Andrew Vaughn, Andre Jackson, Kane, Hendricks, Cronenworth, Roberts, Pedroia, AJ Alexi, and Burns. We got Matt Olson. A 48 out of 100 Zach Short. Fuchsia. Going to the Tigers. And Tom. David Cone, Sparky Anderson, Devers, Vita Blue, San Martin. Edgar Martinez, Glasnow, Pete Alonso, Cepeda, Hunter, Tucker, Kevin Smith on the X-Fractor. Meadows, Rivera, Albies. Gary Carter for the Mets on the Orange Wave. Going to Tom Scarberry. 23 out of 25. Nice hit there. Cesar Hernandez, Castillo, Cowar, Nola, Yogi Berra, Reyes, Madrigal, Bryce Elder, Anderson, and Josh Bell. Box 11. We're down to the last box here, boys. Thank you for riding it out with me. Forever's been in here watching the whole time. I know some of these later breaks cannot be the most exciting, so Got Hunter Renfroe, Vidal Brujan, John Gray, Byron Buxton, Gaylord Perry, Ryan Howard, Hernandez, Melendez, McMahon, 43 out of 150 on the Pedro Martinez. On the Sparkle. Jim Thome, Aguilar, Rosarena, Cabrera, Sandberg, Diplan, Haniger, Correa, Kranick, Peterson. And I have a 5 out of 100 O'Neal Cruz on the Fuchsia. Going to Joseph Bryson. Italian, Rodon, Robert, Bieber, Matthews, Kershaw, Thompson, J.D. Martinez, Woodruff, Juan Soto, Lothar, Bobby Witt Jr., Slaughter, Strider, Andre Dawson, CC Sabathia on the red, 17 out of 100. Gleyber Torres, Greg Maddux, Will Clark, Derek Jeter, Royce Lewis, Pena, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Springer, Mateo, Gwynn, Betts, X-Fractor, Frank Thomas, and Mason Thompson. White Sox are Mike McGarity. Don. You have O'Neal Cruz, Lopez, Ruiz, Larkin, Murphy, Irving, Ridings, Plummer, Willis, Bohm, Thurman Munson, Wade Boggs, Nolan Ryan on the Astros, 73 out of 100. Deion Sanders, Stephen Kwan, Joey Bart, Maeda, Horner, Roger Clemens, Kelly, Tyler O'Neill, Fairchild, Otani, Lewis, 57 out of 75, Gary Sheffield. See, I knew he was in the Marlins. Going to Mike and the Marlins. Harold Baines and Willie Adames. Have Clase, Junk, Palmer, Kepler, Damons, Muncy, Al Lopez, Hendricks, Mazika, Mike Zunino for the Rays on the autograph, going to Joseph Bryson on the blue. Tom Giuliano in the Rays. Rendon, Jackie Robinson, Wright, Pee Wee Reese for the Dodgers. 23 out of 50 on the True Gold, going to Steve. Montez and Fox. That's going to be the break, guys. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. As the first, just like the first case, lots of color in this. I mean, it's just ridiculous to stack of color. I mean, look at that. That's a stack. That's a lot. That's a lot of color. Let's get rolling. We have Fuchsia, Jed Lowry, Messina on the yellow, Herzog on the X-Fractor, the blue Murray, Castro on the gold, yellow Buckner, Viola on the Fuchsia, blue Low, Mateo on the Fuchsia, McCormick on the X-Fractor, Aqua Chisholm, Rodone on the yellow, Woodruff on the Fuchsia, Bohm on the Fuchsia, the back-to-back yellows on the Larkin and Soto, Luke Williams on the Aqua, the X-Fractor, Berger, Massini on the Fuchsia, Pop on the Fuchsia, Ashburn on the Aqua, Brett on the Aqua, yellow for Votto and Newhouser, Plummer in the X-Fractor, Wright on the Mini Diamonds, Wade Boggs on the X-Fractor. We have the gold, Piri Reese, rose gold, Sheffield, Ryan on the red, Thomas on the X-Fractor, the red Sabathia, Fuchsia O'Neill, the sparkle Martinez, orange Gary Carter, X-Fractor Smith, Fuchsia Short, Satchel Paige on the sparkle, Pee Wee Reese on the gold, Lodolo on the rose gold, Schwarber on the red, I have Alexi on the blue, and Horner on the X-Fractor. Ralph Kiner on the red, Fuchsia Correa, orange Marte, gold A-Rod, Plummer and Grandal on the yellow Ray Wave, Ted Simmons on the rose gold, Castellanos and Altuve on the Aqua, X-Fractor De La Cruz, the Fuchsia Pedroia, green McCutcheon, gold Posada Pedroia is going to be on the rose gold, Marte on the sparkle, Low on the X-Fractor, the Hawk on the gold, back-to-back reds for Ripken and Gibson. Have the gold Wave, Mazeroski, the sparkle, McNeil, the blue Lux, the Aqua Spawn, rose gold, Stargell, X-Fractor Bart, and orange Seager. Newhouser is going to be the Fuchsia, the yellow Carriola Sparkle, Maddox, gold Gaylord Perry, Fuchsia Garcia Parra, X-Fractor Williams, gold Wave Rodriguez, Fuchsia Frazier, rose gold Murphy, and Fuchsia Adon. Getting into the back row here. Just start rolling. Altuve on the orange wave Snyder, Vladimir Guerrero on the base autograph, the Rodriguez on the Fuchsia, Low on the red, that's out of 5 on the low, Miguel on the Aqua, the red Jake McCarthy, or the red Atomic. We have the Aqua Cal Raleigh, the blue Sanino, the base Fairchild, base Reitz, Aqua Bender, Aqua Smith, Griffin on the blue, Castro on the Aqua, Eckersley, and then Torkelson on the blues. It's going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all getting in it. For everybody that hit, congratulations. For everybody that did it, better luck next time. I hope to see y'all tomorrow for some more breaks.